Hey YouTubers, welcome back. Today we're working on a ceiling. I'm going to show you what I have to do to prep for painting ceilings in a fully furnished house, or in this case a condo. So I'm going to give you a tip on how to sand out our repairs, try to minimize the dust that results from sanding the repairs. So let's get right into our demo. This is our space, and right away you can see the minor repairs that I've done on the ceiling here. This is the kitchen area, and we had some service work done, so holes were made in the drywall. You can see that I've dropped pot lights ready for painting. You can also see the masking tape around the crown mold, and also the lightweight poly that I draped, and it goes right to the floor where we have our drop sheets to protect the flooring. And then again, you see the light, notice the light fixtures, we've taken off the bases so that we can paint around there no problem. And now there is a crown molding on here with what we've taped the plastic to. But if there wasn't one, we just tape as close as we can to the ceiling on the wall. And there was a major crack in the ceiling, so we've done a repair on that. And then there was some previous work done, so there's another repair. Let's see if the light's picking it up. Yeah. So there's another repair, and again the poly comes down and gets draped down over all the furniture, all the pictures, so you don't have to take all that down, the drapes around the windows, etc. And there's a little office area, and again we want to protect, we got to paint the ceiling, but we want to protect the cabinetry, the millwork. Again, drop sheets are on the floor. So all the way around. So we're just doing this living, dining, kitchen area, and we're going to try and feather the paint out through this little hallway. So I just wanted to show you that that's how we do it. If we're going to be painting ceilings, we want to drape everything. And we have some high-end appliances in the kitchen and millwork, so we got to protect it at all costs. Let's get into our demonstration on how to minimize the dust as we sand out some of our repairs. So for demonstration purposes, we're going to do this small patch. I don't know if you can see the contrast on the ceiling between the mud and the ceiling paint, but there's basically a patch that covers an area like that. And what this was a vent up here that was cut and patched. So what we had to do was fill up where the vent was, and then build out away from there. And now we have this big area of drywall mud. So what we need to do is sand like we would sand any tape situation or drywall repair, is to sand from the outside edges in, being careful not to sand so that we expose any tape or the repair that's hiding underneath. And as you can imagine, even in an area like this, if we just sand this, the drywall dust is going to get everywhere in this apartment, and we want to try to keep it to a minimum. So what I do is I just have a dustpan. I have my 150 sandpaper folded over, and so we're ready to sand, and I'll show you. We'll try and catch as much of this dust as we can. So you just want to keep an eye on exactly where the dust is falling. And just follow it around. So if we sand in a circular motion, the dust tends to drop straight down. And if we really sweep back and forth, then the dust tends to fly off in either direction. So let's see how we did. So then you can just check it all out. You can do a visual inspection and also feel it for any hard edges or ripples. So then once you have all the rough stuff, you can take a sanding sponge and just give it a final once over. So you can see our repaired areas are sanded down smooth, and there's a bit of dust on the drop sheets that otherwise would have been all over the cabinets. And then yeah, there's a little bit of dust on the floor, but we're just going to gather that up with the drop sheets and then shake them out later. And then over this bigger repair, we can see it's all been smoothed out, and again what's on the floor, yeah, there's traces of a little dust, but nothing to really worry about. Again, we're going to roll up these drop sheets nicely. And what was in the pan? Yep. That's quite a bit of dust that could have been all over the floor, all over the cabinetry. So it's a simple trick, and it could be a little awkward, but at least we're saving ourselves a lot of cleanup. So now we'll just pan around our space again. You can see we've sanded all those repairs down. That big patch in the middle of the kitchen, it's ready to go. And so now we'll just spot prime those areas where we had to use drywall mud. You can see, yeah, that repair is sanded out, and this one, and we're good to go.